Hey everybody, and thanks for clicking on this video and checking out my channel. So last night I went out to see How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World. So I thought I'd jump on camera and share my thoughts and opinions about the movie with you. But I don't want you guys to just sit and hear my thoughts and opinions, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. So if you have thoughts and opinions about this movie, if you've seen it, comment down below, let me know what you thought about this movie, and let's get a fun conversation started. With all that out of the way, let's complete the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy with How to Train Your Dragon 3, The Hidden World. So How to Train Your Dragon, The Hidden World picks up 1 year after How to Train Your Dragon 2. Hiccup and his friends are now saving dragons from dragon hunters, but this results in Berk getting overcrowded with dragons. When a new enemy threatens Berk and its dragons, Hiccup decides it's time to set out and find a new land to call home. Meanwhile, Toothless stumbles upon a female Night Fury, which the characters refer to as a Light Fury, and falls in love with her, which results in Hiccup having to make another difficult decision, deciding what is best for his best friend. So what I'll say about this movie and the How to Train Your Dragon franchise in general is that these movies have always built upon and improved upon elements within themselves. And they continue with that trend in this movie. We get to spend a lot more time on Berk and with the Berkians, learning more about their culture and customs. The chemistry between Hiccup, Toothless, and all of Hiccup's friends is the best it's ever been in these movies. I said that I liked them more in the second film than I did in the first film, but I like them the most here. I've never had as much fun with those characters as I did in this movie. And the movie also spends more time on and gives more screen time to Hiccup and Astrid's relationship. I have to do some house cleaning here in How to Train Your Dragon 2. I said her name was Astrix. Turns out it's Astrid. So, that was my bad. I apologize to all the Astrid fans. And I really love their relationship in this movie because she's really the emotional support for Hiccup. We get to see how Hiccup has acted as chief in this movie, and to see him development into the leadership role is a really satisfying character arc to complete with this character that we've watched grow from the first to the second to now this movie. And this movie gives the most screen times to the dragons than they've ever had in all the movies, specifically Toothless. Toothless gets the most screen time that he's ever had in these movies, and he has never felt more like a character. Seeing him fall for the Light Fury and trying to impress and flirt with her is not only beautifully done by just using actions to demonstrate the romance, kinda like how Wally did, but through those scenes, Toothless gets to demonstrate a lot of his personality, and we get to see more of his personality in this movie, more than we ever did in the last two films. And he is such a fun character, and he's so cute, and he's so funny and adorable. I love Toothless. I just love him so much. And we also got to see just how strong Hiccup and Toothless' relationship has gotten in this movie. And it's really fun to see Hiccup essentially become Toothless' wingman when he's trying to impress and flirt with the Light Fury. It leads to a lot of funny scenes. One of the funniest scenes in the movie, my theater thought it was the funniest. They got the loudest laughs in all the movie. And the love story aspect in this movie with Toothless is actually one of the best parts of this movie. The villain in this movie was better than Drago Bloodfist in the last movie, which I honestly didn't think was that great of a villain. But he's still not very memorable, and I found his motivation to be very weak. Also, the story in this movie goes back to a simplistic kind of feel from the first movie, and it has a smaller scale than the second movie did. But I was fine with this because I found that this movie was actually the funniest of the series, and also had the most action of the series. Not so much with dragons, but more hand-to-hand combat scenes, and with each character really getting their moment to shine. I actually think I found this movie the most entertaining of all the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I don't necessarily find this movie the best of the How to Train Your Dragon movies. I can't say that yet. I've only seen it once. But I do think that this movie is the most entertaining of all the How to Train Your Dragon movies. In the end though, what I can't praise this franchise enough for is how with each installment they have improved upon and built upon every element from the last film and made it better. And this movie is the perfect demonstration of that. It wraps up this story in such a beautiful way, and they really stick the landing. They stick the landing strong enough that I actually think that this set of trilogies is one of the best animated trilogies that we have out there. And in the end, I feel like the quality of these movies never took a dip. And going through this journey and development of this franchise and its characters has been an amazing journey. If this is all we get from these movies, I am very, very satisfied with what they gave us. Guys, those are my thoughts and opinions about How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World. What did you think of How to Train Your Dragon Hidden World? Once again, comment down below, let me know. I'd love to get a conversation started with you. Thanks again for watching this video and checking out my channel. Once again, my name's Zachary Milne. Thanks for talking movies with me, and I hope you have yourself a great day.